I guess the real question is, now that we're talking about it, will folks get to get out there and pick those strawberries this week, Brittany?
So Friday looks a little bit dicey, but I think that Saturday should be pretty good. We're looking like some low and rain chances and then maybe a few again on Sunday. But lots of time. I mean, we got a lot of time, right? And
yeah.
I feel like the strawberry picking really screams late spring and early summer. But y'all know what else does?
What's that?
Pollen.
Oh, I should have guessed based on what we're about to see.
It's been bad. Yeah.
No.
Okay, the good thing was this Friday and Saturday weren't too bad, right? We had all that rain, and we talk about this a lot, but you know, a little bit of rain when we have scattered storms or scattered showers actually can sometimes kick up the pollen more. But the Friday and Saturday actually gave us almost a clean slate, kind of washed a lot of that away. Unfortunately, today things were a little bit higher, same with yesterday. And as we warm up this week, of course, these numbers are going to go up. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, everyone can expect those levels to be higher. So stock up on, I don't know, your allergy medication, your tissues. Cedar and sycamore are starting to be a little bit higher than earlier in the season. And we've mentioned this a few times too. It's not that the season started earlier, which means it'll end earlier. It started earlier because of our above average warmth. Now we have a lot of that warmth in the forecast this week, and we're also lacking a lot of that rain to help wash the pollen away. So you kind of take the good with the bad. High pressure overhead, that sinking motion of air will keep us rain-free and quiet for the next few days. That will allow for what's called radiational cooling. This is when high pressure calms our winds and allows for dry air and cold air to settle closer to the surface. So typically the first and second nights after a cold front are the coolest, which is why, just like yesterday morning, we're expecting another morning in the mid to upper 30s. Now up in the mountains, I think a few light freezes are definitely a possibility. Blowing Rock, Banner Elk at those higher elevations could get close to 32. Boone probably closer to 33 or 34. Again, mid to upper 30s for the foothills, the northern Piedmont too. I mentioned this just a few minutes ago, but even if we don't get to 36 in Charlotte, that still doesn't mean that these surrounding communities can't. We are typically in Charlotte impacted by the urban heat island effect. So the surrounding communities can sometimes be close to 5 degrees cooler. And again, these temperatures will be just as cool across the board down toward the southern Piedmont and the Sandhills. So one more chilly morning. However, with the dry air in place and the calmer wind tomorrow afternoon, unlike 64 degrees, which was our high temperature today, we are going to soar to the lower 70s tomorrow. So sunshine, 70s, light wind. I mean, a great day to get outside, and also a great day for some baseball as the Knights are back at Truist Field against the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. So tomorrow, temperatures around 72. We're going up to the mid to upper 70s, and eventually we even have some 80-degree temperatures mixed in over the next few days. So great weather tomorrow, just a touch warmer Wednesday, Thursday, but all those days I just mentioned are rain-free until we get closer to Friday. Right now, Friday looks to be our rainiest day of the week as we have a series of 2 cold fronts. The first one comes in Friday and looks to linger until early Saturday morning. It looks like we should get a midday break before another storm system comes in to bring us a chance of rain on Sunday. So there's a lot to talk about in the roller coaster ride that is spring here in the Carolinas. So let's break it down with another look of your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast. Patchy frost tomorrow morning, lower 70s in the afternoon, tons of sunshine. Again, sunshine, abundant dry air, upper 70s, lower 80s Wednesday, Thursday. Best chance of rain right now looks to be Friday. We should see some dry time both Saturday and Sunday. And then eventually Monday looks to be the day that we see some slightly cooler air in place. So a little bit too early to be thinking about this, but I think this weather, you know, kind of going up and down, but not looking too bad, will hopefully continue into the middle and end of April, which does include one of my favorite holidays, the big old Earth Day on April 22nd.
Yes. Yes.
It's a good segue, right?
Perfect. Yes, because we're looking forward to this, Brittany. Thank you, by the way, for that.
Absolutely. Earth Day next Saturday, so it'll be here before we know it. And of course, you're going to want to celebrate with our team. Brittany's included in that, the WCNC Charlotte weather team. They work so hard for us. Brittany, Brad, Larry, Chris, and KJ are going to be out in Gastonia. The fun starts at noon.
Yeah, the Shield Museum.
Maybe go and say hi.
It's a favorite, yeah.
It is, and it's on our list of places to go, but maybe we'll go out and meet and greet with the team. So